I still remember the chill in my bones the night the call came. A stranger's voice on the other end whispering, "You don't know me, but I'm his wife. My name is Camille." For 3 years, I built what I thought was a perfect life with Daniel. We met at a coffee shop in Austin, both of us reaching for the same pastry. He had a shy smile, and I was recovering from a breakup, so his gentle steadiness felt like safety. We moved into a loft with exposed brick walls and a tiny balcony where we drank wine and dreamed about our future. I thought I'd finally found someone who wouldn't hurt me. Then little cracks began to show. Daniel started working late on Wednesdays. He locked his phone. He became oddly distant yet defensive, hugging me only after I asked, speaking in half sentences about projects and late meetings. I told myself it was stress, that his startup was draining him. But deep down, my intuition scratched at me like a trapped animal. One Friday, he texted he'd be away for a few days to help his cousin move. That night, scrolling through Instagram, a tagged photo stopped my breath. Daniel at a rooftop bar, arm draped around a woman I'd never seen. Her name was Elise. She was laughing into his neck like she owned him. I confronted him when he came back Sunday. He didn't even try to lie. "I'm sorry," he muttered, staring at the floor. "I didn't mean for it to happen. We're serious." My hands shook, but I felt strangely calm. "Then leave," I said. "Take your things." He left with a duffel bag. A week later, through mutual friends, I learned Elise had moved him into her apartment across town. I told myself that was it, that their betrayal was their problem now. But the ache wouldn't go away. I was humiliated, heartbroken, angry. Then came the call. It was a Wednesday night, rain smearing the city lights outside my window. My phone buzzed, unknown number. I almost didn't answer. "Hello? Is this Camille?" A woman's voice asked. Her tone was low, deliberate. "Yes." "This is Anna. I'm Lisa's wife." I sat up, dizzy. "Her wife?" "Yes," she said. "I thought you should know. Elise and I are still married. I saw your pictures with Daniel on her phone." "She's been lying to both of us." Silence roared in my ears. Anna explained that Elise had been playing a double life. Married to Anna, dating Daniel, promising both of them a future. I realized with a sick twist that Daniel wasn't her first affair, just her latest. Anna and I talked for over an hour. At first, I felt like a fool. Then, as the shock cooled, something else took its place, a fierce clarity. I wasn't going to be silent or ashamed. The next morning, I gathered every photo, text, and screenshot. With Anna's blessing, I wrote a calm, factual post on social media. Not a rant, just a timeline of what happened. No insults, only receipts. "This is for anyone who thinks secrets stay hidden," I wrote at the end. The post went quietly viral among our circles. People who'd known Elise and Daniel reached out privately, some with their own stories. Within days, Elise lost her job at a community nonprofit, not because of me, but because her deception had spilled into her professional life. Daniel, humiliated, moved out of her apartment and tried texting me. I didn't respond. My revenge wasn't shouting or smashing windows. It was truth. It was refusing to carry their shame, and it worked. For the first time in months, I felt light. A month later, Anna and I met for coffee. She was graceful, composed, her wedding ring still on but loose. We talked not about Elise, but about healing, therapy, travel, rediscovering hobbies. We were two strangers who'd been pulled into the same storm and somehow found each other on the shore. Looking back now, I don't think of Daniel or Elise with hatred. What they did was cruel, but it also freed me. I learned the quiet power of boundaries, the dignity of truth over spectacle. I learned that revenge doesn't have to be ugly. Sometimes it's simply shining a light where someone wanted darkness. If my story tells you anything, it's this. Betrayal may shatter you, but it can also reveal your own strength. Don't be afraid to walk away, speak up, and reclaim your narrative. That's how you win without losing yourself.